Oh my god, I can open that door too? That's hilarious. Can I jump out? I kind of want to find out. Okay, no. I just tried it. I am pressing W, and it will not allow me to jump out the train. So smart, Dovetail. So smart. Alright, back. They knew there'd be a guy out there like me who was going to be like, huh, I wonder if you can jump out the train. Oh. Welcome to a very hot summer in San Francisco. Take over service from the previous driver. That ain't even right English, but we're here. I'll take it from here. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. This is your favorite train simulator, Train Sim World 2020, and this is the Caltrain MP36PH-3C, aka the baby bullet. And I'm gonna give this baby a bit of a run here. I'm gonna take over this. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into a sprint. We'll get our hot summer cardio in. We'll be in the train for a while, so let's get sweaty. Trains looks like they're already boarded. You can see them through the windows. Passengers there. I see another cab car on the way in. Look at those beautiful reflections off to the side right there. I think that's actually coming from his train. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and hop inside and get to work. The sound changes as we get inside. A very nice looking interior on this baby bullet. Hop into the engineer's seat. Set the engine to run, generator, field, and fuel pump to on. Alright, gotcha. Boom, boom, and boom. Locomotive the passenger. Cut off valve, set the passenger. Put in the reversal switch. Unlock the doors. I think that'll be the left side. Alright, finishing up loading the rest of these passengers, and I'm just going to say, now that I can see both of the Caltrains next to each other, I really like the one on the left a lot better. It's definitely a lot more modern. The one on the right looks more like a freight train, which I'm not against. I think that's pretty cool. But I don't know, the baby bullet is more modern. It looks nicer. It's really nice. I can really dig it. I really do like it a lot better. And I think they did a really good job with the modeling as well. Matter of fact, I want to kind of I haven't looked yet at the interior. I know we're loading passengers and we're probably going to be late because of me being selfish. But I want to head back to this this area here. I just want to see what it looks like in here. This is honestly my first time. I guess you could say it's my first look at the cabin. I'm not sure if this is first class or what's going on in here. But it's really nice looking in here. Texturing is decent. I do have my graphics settings turned all the way up. Here's the second deck. We can actually sit here and take a nice look out the window. But the train is not going to drive itself. Hopefully there's not like a time limit that I'm supposed to be abiding to. Uh-oh. I want to go through both doors. There we go. So I think most of it looks pretty much generic, like the same. I don't know if there's any difference in like the different cabs or anything, so we're just gonna kind of go back here. I just want to kind of take a quick look. We'll go downstairs again from this one, and for the most part it does look all the same to me. It definitely does. And next one will go up top, and yeah, so it's all the same. I thought there might be a difference, like in some of the DLC some of the trains actually have a you can actually tell when the like when you're in first class and coach, stuff like that. So anyways, we'll head back into the front, we'll lock the doors, and we'll continue the service to I don't know where we're going actually. I think San Jose, maybe San Francisco, I'm not sure. Alright, now we're back up here, hop up the steps, and sorry for delay. I was just inspecting the cabin, make sure everybody had their tickets. Alright, we had a problem with that earlier. Alright, we're going to lock the left doors, and we'll get those shut and get ready to move on out of here. School bus is going down the road. Alright, set reverse to forward. Done. And brakes to release. Alright, let's get this thing on the road. Apply power. Put like P3 in. Honk the horn. Not that we probably need to. You know, it might be a little heavy because I have to go all the way to P5 to get it rolling. Ooh-wee. That horn sounds amazing, and I'm speeding because I was in the exterior view. But man, that horn, the sound on that horn, yes, I love a strong horn. That could get dirty real fast, but I love it when the horn actually sounds intimidating and not like a little wimp horn like a lot of the ones in Europe. No offense to you guys, but you know, some of you guys' horns is like beep beeps like a freaking car. I guess you guys don't use it much, but I like it. I do. So adding a little bit of an initial brake here just to kind of get our speed back down. I was in the exterior view, not really paying too much attention to my speed. But we have 4.4 miles to the Go Via location, which means it's not our stop, just to go via that spot. So we won't have to stop there. We will have to watch out for the signs and all that stuff, because sometimes these journeys like to catch you off guard with a red light every once in a while. So I'll have to be on my guard and watch out for that, make sure we don't have to stop and fail the mission or anything like that. So speed limit is real short, but here in just a few yards we'll be going up to, I think, 40, maybe 75. Yeah, 40 now. So we'll go ahead and release the brakes completely as we are now leaving the station completely. And honestly, I've been kind of spending a lot of time in some of the other DLCs, so I haven't really been here in the Peninsula Corridor all that much lately. I like it, but with the original like journeys and stuff like that, like I don't know, I guess it kind of got old to me. The Peninsula Corridor is like, it's not the most scenic of the DLC that Train Sim World has, just in my opinion. You guys could definitely disagree, and I'm okay with that. It's better to disagree, but it's just not my favorite location. But I've been trying them all out and just kind of checking it out, seeing what I do like, and I don't know yet what I like. Personally, I like twisty turns. I like variable weather. You know what I mean? I like some challenging gradients up and down the hills. So San Francisco does have that. We'll honk the horn right there as we go across the crossing, railroad crossing. That's the word I was looking for. Back down the throttle idle as we are just below the speed limit now at 37 miles per hour. But yeah, it's not the, I don't know, maybe once I finish this video I'll be like, you know what, I was wrong. But I don't know, I've been kind of mixing it up, playing some of the different DLCs, trying them all out, and all that stuff. Do we have interior lighting? I'm about to find that, even though this does look pretty darn cool. But I'm just curious if there is interior lighting. Very nice coming out of that tunnel. So 3.5 miles to go. I want to kind of look around. Let me turn that bell off. There we go. Alright, speed limit is now 79 miles per hour. I don't call it a bullet train for nothing. I think that's one of the things that really probably attracts most people to this train, is the fact that you do get to go a bit faster in it. It is a bullet train. And going through another tunnel. Tunnels are very nice, I like them. I just want to hear it. Oh boy! Wow, did you hear that reverb? That was legit. Wow, holy crap. I gotta say, let me comment on this train real quick, guys. Let me comment. As we're climbing in our speed, wow. That tunnel, my God, that tunnel. Hold on, let me figure out how to, my buttons, hit my buttons. But you hear the hum. Like if you've been to a, you know, which most people have. I actually haven't been on a real train, but I've been to the station. I've heard the trains come by, and in locomotives, especially the big diesel ones, they have this hum. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. Not the horn, that's not what I'm talking about, but the hum, like that deep growl, that yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, because you're probably a train lover if you're watching this, but it has that, like you hear it. It's really not as pronounced as it could be. It could be a little bit more bassy. Listen to it here in the tunnel. You really hear it in the tunnel. Like when you get close, you turn the bell off. There it is. So So there's that hum. You gotta get real close to it to really hear it, but it sounds legit. Again, it could be a bit deeper, a bit bassier, but it does sound pretty good. I don't know if we have to be in a tunnel to hear it. And the horn sounds really good in general, and in the tunnel it just amplifies. So we're actually almost to that Go Via location. Speed limit is going to drop to 6.5 about a mile, so keep an eye on that. Sorry, not 6.5, 65 miles per hour in about a mile. So we'll keep an eye on that. Lots of tunnels. I don't remember these tunnels before. I don't think they're new. Oh snap. We got a failure. Don't panic. The head-end power has failed. Focus on getting to Millbrae. Okay, I don't even know what that does. How is that going to affect our rise? We're 700 yards from the Go Via location. Again, we don't have to stop there. Apparently, we're heading to Millbrae. Speed limit is going to slow down here pretty soon. So I'm going to go back. There it is already. Speed limit just dropped to 65. I'm going to add the initial reduction in braking right there. And we don't have to stop here. Alright, speed is coming back. The onboard conductors has informed the passengers that the train will be terminating at Millbrae. Alright. So I guess it must be a pretty serious failure on the train. Speaking of that, just out of curiosity, guys, and you guys can let me know in the comments, does Train Sim World have a failure system, like a random failure system? Like whenever you're doing like a timetable, for example, and you're just kind of doing the free roam thing and you're driving trains around, is it possible to set it up that you know, maybe not that a specific failure happens, but maybe just a random failure, so that you have to troubleshoot it yourself? I know that a lot of the flight sims have that, because that's kind of part of a pilot's training, is to be able to troubleshoot and figure out what's going on with that aircraft. So could you do that with a locomotive on Train Sim World? So I'm curious about that. Let me know in the comments if you know. But I think that's pretty cool. I honestly, before doing this mission, had no idea what to expect. It was kind of like trying out the train, you know, taking a first look at it, you know, and I didn't know there was going to be a failure happen. I guess that's why they call it Bay Area breakdown. I didn't really put that together. But looks like we'll go ahead and add some more power. I don't know what that does. I think it's up here, the HEP. Yeah, that's where it is, but I don't know what it does. So I probably should read the manual, but I'm not big on reading manuals. But I mean, we're going forward. It must not be too terminal that, you know, we can't stop right here, because if it was really bad, we probably had to stop and evacuate the train immediately, but apparently it ain't that big of a deal. So we'll go ahead and make it all the way down to Millbrae and let the passengers off there. We'll probably have to get another train to take them to their final destinations, wherever they want to go, and we'll get this locomotive serviced. I have no idea, man. Just kind of wish I knew what the heck that thing was. Alright, we're only about 3 miles away. Who doesn't like a drive-by? But again, I just want to comment again on this train. Like, I just really like how it looks, man. It's just really, like, I don't know, it reminds me of Amtrak, but even nicer, honestly. That's just me. Again, I don't know. But I really dig it. I'm really interested to see how the community receives this train. And I'm really looking forward to doing more journeys, more timetables, more missions. Speaking of missions, that's one of the things I love about Train Sim World the most, is the journeys and the missions and kind of like the sense of like purpose. You know what I mean? You know, because you could just do, you know, stop and goes and just stop at, you know, at stations here and there, and that's all cool for a little while, but personally it gets old. I like the journeys, the missions, the emergency situations, all that kind of stuff to kind of mix it up, keep things interesting. That's what keeps me going. That's kind of what I've been doing in Train Sim World personally, is going through the different DLC, trying out some of the different missions, different scenarios. Because the scenario, I think they did a good job with a lot of scenario creations. There's a lot of potential in that idea. I'm hoping that, you know, so far they've kind of created DLC, made scenarios, made journeys, and then kind of moved on to the next DLC and then released that. But it would be nice if they would, release some more journeys, some more DLC. I don't know if the community is able to make their own. Like if you could, generate one. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I think that would really help out the train sim world, make it last a lot longer for most people for sure. But that's what I like personally. All right, getting pretty close. We are on a 0.8% gradient uphill. It's honking the horn a few times. We're going through a few railroad crossing. And I'm go ahead and go throttle to idle. There we go, and start getting an initial release. Actually, snip, we're going down. I just found the cab light button. There it is. Initial reduction. We'll go to 50% actually. We braked a little bit late, and we're on a downhill gradient. There's our station right there, right up ahead. Looks like somebody's leaving the station right now as we're pulling into Millbrae. We'll get the locomotive serviced, hopefully, and we'll get whatever that problem is fixed. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Oh yeah, I like this station right here. Very nice station. Pull in here slowly. All right, we're gonna need a little bit more brakes than that. I'll let it roll here for a bit, and we'll stop there right on the mark. And here we go. Full service, screeching halt. Welcome to Millbrae. Go ahead and unload the passengers. I am sorry, guys, for the confusion and the most likely very inconvenient for these people. People got to go to work, got things to do. Did I not open the door? I did. Look at all those guys getting off. Very cool. What'd be really interesting is if I had to fix the problem myself. That would be pretty crazy. Wow, I just got XP for sitting down. Who'd have thought? With the passenger safely off the train, focus on trying to get the head in power back on. Oh, can I? So how do I do that? Attempt to reset the head in power. All right. I don't know what that does, but I guess passengers couldn't be on when we did it. So we'll go ahead and hit, I guess is. Alright, successful. Looks as though the engine has overheated and has failed completely. This train will have to be taken out of service and diagnosed. Our closest inspection sighting will be in San Francisco. Wow. So do I need to take it there? Or what's up? Yeah. No, actually, we're going to shut it down. Alright, set reverser to neutral and cut off valve to cut out and all switches off. Alright, wow. That was a bit more of a terminal issue than we thought. I hope I didn't do anything wrong to overheat the engine. I would not be surprised. Would definitely not be surprised. I'd probably drive this thing like a maniac. I remove the reverse handle. There it is. Head to the cab car and prepare to wait, what? Head to the cab car. I thought we were done. How do I shut the door? There it is. Alright. Okay. I've never driven the cab car. We'll race over there real quick. I kind of wonder. I don't know if there's any real engineers out there who drive these things. If you just happen to be watching. But how often do you see yourself walking or sprinting from one side of the train to the other? Like, how often does that happen? I'm just out of curiosity. Just let me know. Okay, I guess we gotta get in here somewhere. I've never been in this part of the train, so I don't know how to get in. I guess I'll take the regular way. Uh-oh, can I? Okay, cool. Oh, there's this little section over here. Interesting. Interessante. This is completely different. This is completely new to me. Set the engine, run generator, field, and fuel pump on. Okay, so same type of buttons back here. There's a fuel pump, generator, and engine run. I think I did that in the backwards sequence. Set the engine run button to on. Okay, lots of things to press. Reverser forward. That I can do. I have a button for, where is it at? Oh, I don't have the reverser in there. Okay, there it is. Reverser in and forward. And then the automatic brake handle needs to be to release. Put off valve to pat in. And then apply power. Okay. I'm applying power. We're not moving. Wait, the doors are open. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't hear that sound before. Alright, I think the doors should be shut now. Let's go now and try to move. No, we still, wait. Yep, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Dang, 12 miles? Jesus. That is exactly what it was. The doors weren't closed. So, sorry for the confusion, guys. Alright, so we are now moving an empty train. We have 12 miles back down the same track, back to San Francisco, to get this thing serviced over at the San Francisco siding. So, speed limit should be around, probably around 65, 70 miles per hour all the way over there. I don't know if this screen, what this screen does. But the locomotive we were in before is now basically, well, it still has engine, smoke coming out of it. So I think it's still running, but it's not really being operated. And I've never really liked how this side looks in the front. That's just me. It looks weird to me, but it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do to get the train working, right? But the cool thing though about running this side of the trains, we can actually get out the seat and kind of walk around the cabin here. Not the smart thing to do, you know, because we need to be making the train, you know, manage speed and stuff like that. But I think we're okay for a while. But we can go ahead and pretend like a passenger. Just kidding. Back to the front. Oh my god, I can open that door too. That's hilarious. Can I jump out? I kind of want to find out. Okay, no. I just tried it. I am pressing W, and it will not allow me to jump out the train. So smart, Dovetail. So smart. Alright, back. They knew there'd be a guy out there like me who was going to be like, huh, I wonder if you can jump out the train. Oh, wow. There's a different horn. That's cool. It's very similar, actually. It's actually pretty darn close, but from the inside, it sounds different. Yeah, listen to it. I think it's because of where we are in relation to where it is. Can I turn the headlights on? No, that button doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. We'll do dim and aux. Now that we are now at the front of the train. So, a pretty long trip. Heading back 11 miles. Let's do some drive-bys. Honestly, I do love the tunnels. Tunnels are cool. I love how the sound changes in the tunnel. Like, I still believe they could do, there's so much more that they could do, but I think they did a decent job. Alright, we're just less than a mile away. Let's go ahead and prepare to stop in San Francisco. I'm going to go throttle to idle here. We are going downhill, so I want to just kind of keep a heads up for that. And we're speeding. Yeah, that's what we do out here. We speed. So initial braking, a little bit of surface braking too to get our speed back down. I guess I wasn't really ahead of that next speed limit drop. But I'm expecting the speed limit to drop pretty low. Because I remember when we headed out of here, the speed limit was like 20 miles per hour, if I remember correctly. So it's gonna be 40. We got 25 coming up. And then we should be stopping. I love how that sounds. I love the sounds all in general, man. I love the... Yeah. I like it. I dig it, man. I dig it. Alright, speed dropped again on us. Cut in half. Now down to 25. And now it's like 5. We're actually about to stop. Let's go ahead and add a whole lot of braking. We're by ourselves, so passengers are not going to get injured from us aggressively stopping. I probably could have derailed as fast as we went around that corner in real life. Alright, yeah, wow, look how slow that is. Probably 5 miles per hour. I'm just guessing. We're at 9 and we're still speeding. And losing XP. So it's going to creep up here. And we'll get this thing stopped and hopefully get it serviced and back in action in no time. I love that brake sound. Listen to that. The screeching. Alright, there it is. Just as I thought, about 5 miles per hour. It's going to give a little bit more throttle to get us going. Kind of manage that there. Look at my ball head. Oh my god. Alright, we're almost there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I mean, I had a job to do and now my train is broken. Maybe they're gonna put me on another line. But I guess I gotta figure that out. Alright. And we're here. Oh, did we stop short? Are you serious? Oh my god. Just a little bit more. Come on, go forward. There we go. Alright, now I'm braking. Alright, we made it. Lock down the train here and head over to the offices on the far side of the line. Okay. Cool, baby bullet, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. Let me know what you think about the baby bullet. But until next time, peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Next video, I'm out.